Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia, home to the Liberty Flames. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Blair. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. So New Mexico's offense will get the first swing of the game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself,
just steamrolling the defense. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. And the Lobos want to pick up the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
That's a good decision by the quarterback. I know that's not going to come up on the stat sheet, but you're in the pocket, nobody's open. Don't risk turning it over. Just throw it away.
Looking to throw on third. Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
That's a first down for the offense.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Blair. Lowers those pads. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
23-yard line. And first down for the offense.
Handoff to the single running back. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. The Lobos looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Wants to fire on second down. Keeps it going. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. I tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
And he missed it. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. The Flames offense has the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Turning it on. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
To the ground with the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
And the Flames have this offense rolling. Power football with the run. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Baker. That's caught, it's Person. Run out of bounds, they'll spot him at the 24.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
The Flames have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone and you turn it over.
Momentum, it plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the other.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Finds his man. It's Hughes. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Lobos decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. One final play before the end of the quarter. Quick release on the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Baker. Oh, they're after him! And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top again. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. And the ball dribbles out of bounds, and they'll maintain possession, but that's about the only good news for the offense on that play.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any which way whatsoever. An offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
Fires to the wideout. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Dropping back, it's Baker. Got him downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Flames had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Punts it out of the air. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black...
Oh, and the extra point is blocked. He picks it up, that's a live ball. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
New Mexico, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Lobos moving quickly to the line.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And the Lobos really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. Oh, he's got some space. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback doing that to your defense.
Quarterback may change this route. It's complete to the left. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. It's Baker. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Flames. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
0.
Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll try the left side. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Blair. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
On the play. Good enough for 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. There he goes. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gets away. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That gets them back to within 10. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable 1st half of football so far today in Lynchburg.
And the Lobos will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. Coming out with it, it's Randolph. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. And the Flames racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Caught near the sticks. It's Dickens. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They go to the ground. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Baker. Good timing on the quick out. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Flames are marching down the field. Off play action on first down. Extending the play. Going to try to get it himself. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to fire. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and pull it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Makes the grab on the left. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Finding open areas. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
You know, you go for it on 4th and inches in this fringe area of the field in your opponent's territory. I'd be curious to see if on the next play now, they're going to try and take a shot, see if they can catch the defense sleeping.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Sends it back in motion. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line getting set on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Throwing right. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much appreciated lifeline. They've really controlled the ball on this drive, and the penalty gives them another 1st and 10. He'll pull it down. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Liberty! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
He doesn't need anything to be in. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. You know, I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
He'll bring it out. It's Blair. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this.
Breaks into the open. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Lobos in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. The short hands. It's Hughes. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Running behind that left side. And the Lobos get the first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hall. Oh, he got loose. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Lobos didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Working that left side now. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look at him.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Slips away. Under fire. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. That'll close the gap to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 8 over Bowling Green. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their...
Turning it on! He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Baker. Quarterback moving. He's going to run it. Crosses the 45. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Handoff from the gun. Find some fresh air. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Flames headed quickly to the line. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Throwing on the run. He's got it inside the 15. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense, getting him to the ground for no gain.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Blair. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
To the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Hughes. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged.
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. Fires to the big fella. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Baker. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He caught it! Touchdown, Flames! And the stomping has commenced. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end. But all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. He'll pitch it. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Going for 6. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups.
Touchdown, Liberty! Quick strike through the air for the score. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Got his man. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Lobos will snap it on 1st and 10. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Gonna run it. It's McKinney. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Lobos started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. He's got it down the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into...
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception.
He lets one fly deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. Makes a man miss. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. The Lobos have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Well, they got the completion there, and it didn't go very far, but the big fella with a nice catch.
Snagged in the middle. It's Blair. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up